everyone, and welcome to the November Cozy Escape Book Club Choices. The theme for this month is libraries, or librarians working in libraries. So if you didn't know this, our very own Courtney is a librarian, so I'm sure her two choices will be absolutely amazing. So after you're done watching this, go watch her two choices and then head over to our Patreon page and vote for the book that you would like to read for next month. Now, keep in mind, because November has a holiday, which is Thanksgiving, we're actually moving book club up a week, so you have a little less time to read the book. So make sure to get that on your priority list for the beginning of November so you've read the book in time for book club. But don't worry, even if you didn't, we always sum up the book at the beginning of book club. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, author of the Frosted Misfortunes Cozy Mystery Series, starring my own little kitty cat, Lucky. On this channel, we talk all about mysteries, whether those are books, TV shows, or movies. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Tuesday. All right, let's get into the two choices I have, and these are in no particular order. The first one is Murder at the Lakeside Library by Holly Danvers, and this is first in the Lakeside Library series. Now, the main character's husband has passed away. It doesn't really say how old she is, but she returns home to her parents' cottage, which is in Wisconsin, and apparently there's a library there. It didn't sound like it was the town's library. It made it sound like it was her parents' cottage library. But when I think of the word cottage, because I'm American, I think of like a tiny little sort of wood structure, like that TV show Little House on the Prairie with Laura Ingalls Wilder. I think like there's like barely any amenities there at all. It's like this tiny, tiny little room. However, I know in Canada they use the word cottage to just describe like going out kind of like to the Hamptons, like we're going out to the cottage, whatever, for the weekend. So that could be like a mansion. It could be like a super estate or something, but they just use the word cottage. So I don't know if Holly is Canadian or that's why she's using it, because Wisconsin is close to Canada, even though it's not Canada. I'm obviously wildly speculating right now, but let's get back to the plot. So this book is about a woman. Her husband dies, she goes back to her mom's cottage, and then they're trying to get the library ready. But in the meantime, a real estate developer ends up dead. And there are all these rumors floating around that her mom was having an affair with this real estate developer. So she's working overtime to try to find out who the murderer is so she can help clear her mother's name. The next book is by Jenn McKinlay, and this is Books Can Be Deceiving. This is number 1 in the Library Lovers Mysteries. Now, there are 12 books in this series, so it's obviously very popular. And if you haven't read Jenn McKinlay yet, I actually recently discovered her. She has a baking series that I really like, so I was excited to see that she had a library series that we could all check out. The main character in here is the director at a big library. It doesn't really say where it is. It just says Briar Creek. A huge New York editor comes to visit, and her friend wants to get her book published. So she's trying to meet with the editor. However, her boyfriend, which I guess is some super jerk, is trying to block it so she can't get her book published. And then, of course, he ends up dead. So she's trying to help find out who the real killer is so her friend is not on the hook. All right, so those are the two books for the month of November to choose from. Remember to go over to Courtney's channel and then head to our Patreon page and vote. And remember, it's free to vote on the Patreon page. You don't have to be a paid member. All of the posts for book club are 100% completely free. I will leave a link to the direct Patreon post below. If you're watching this video like right when it comes out, it might not have the direct link. I have to wait till it like post and then I can add the link, but I will add it within a couple hours of posting this video. All right, I hope everyone's having a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you guys next week for book club. All right, bye.